We talk about all the shots, all the different tricks that these guys brought to the game. What about the mindset? You know, what's the mind like when you're trying to be ultra aggressive?
Well, batting for me was all about scoring runs, and it was showing that positive intent and putting the pressure back on the bowler to get them to bowl where I wanted them to bowl. That was basically my batting mantra from the start. So, look, I did nothing different than anybody else. Gilly talked about the grip. My grip was a little bit lower on the bat because I probably wasn't as big and as physically strong, and I wanted to make sure I felt like I had complete control of the blade. My stance was pretty normal, just probably shoulder width apart, and if anything, my front foot was always a little bit more open to mid-on because my natural move was to go forward and across my stumps to try and get into the ball and get into the bowler as quick as I could and show the bowler that I was coming after him. I wanted to get at him. So that was my natural movement was down that way. And if you look at a lot of the time when I was batting well, I'd take my stance and I'd look up, and the first thing I'd do, I'd always look at a spot on the pitch. And that spot on the pitch for me...
So as soon as you take a guard, you're in your stance, the first thing you look at is...
Always look down there.
How big is it?
I used to visualise like an A4 piece of paper on an area where...
Whereabouts? Where are you looking? What?
Well, it was normally a few, and it changed for different bowlers as well. Obviously, the height of the bowler...
Talking here?
Dictated that yeah, probably a little bit further, yeah, about there. So what I visualise as being a forward defence length. So basically what I was saying to the bowler was, if you're good enough to hit that, that's going to be a defensive shot for me. But with my intent and what I'm trying to do to you, I'm trying to make, by coming forward, I'm trying to make you bowl short of that. If you land the ball short of that, I think I can pull you from that length. And also, by visualising that area there, if you pitched up on the full side of it, the way I was going at the ball, I felt I could get forward and drive the ball back down the ground. So what I was trying to do was minimise the bowler's margin for error, if you like. And if you look at my career, my two strong shots probably were punching back down the ground to mid-on and hitting a good pull shot off balls that weren't overly short. But it was all about that intent that I had. I wanted to get into a contest with the bowler and let him know that he was going to have to bowl really well to try and restrict the way that I played and the way that I scored. And, you know, if first ball I got in a test match was a half volley, then I'd play it the same way as I would if I was 100 not out. You know, I wanted to get in and get on and put pressure back on the bowlers as early as I could. And as a number 3 batsman as well, that could set a tone for the rest of the team and the rest of the day if I played well. So, you know, regardless of the situation that I went in or what situation the team was in, I tried to play the same way every time.